You use technology every single day. But what if I told you that many things you believe about it are completely wrong? From incognito mode to smartphone charging, today, we're exposing 15 of the most common tech myths that almost everyone falls for. And trust me, some of these might surprise you. Welcome to Info Clarity, the place where we make technology simple, accurate, and easy to understand. Let's separate myth from reality. Fire. Myth 1. Incognito mode keeps you private. Many people think incognito mode makes them completely anonymous online. Reality check. Incognito only hides your activity from your device. Your internet provider, employer, and visited websites can still track you. For real privacy, use a trusted VPN and a privacy-focused browser. Pushpin myth 2. Closing apps saves battery. It sounds logical, but constantly closing background apps actually drains more battery. Modern smartphones are designed to manage apps efficiently. Manually swiping away every app just forces the system to reload it again, using more power. Only close apps if they're stuck or truly misbehaving. Pushpin myth 3. More megapixels means a better camera. A 108 megapixel camera isn't automatically better than a 12 megapixel one. Image quality depends more on sensor size, lens quality, and image processing. That's why some professional DSLR cameras have lower megapixels but capture stunning shots. Look at sensor specs and real reviews, not just megapixel numbers. Myth 4. Private browsing protects you from hackers. Private mode only prevents your browser from saving history and cookies. It doesn't block malware, phishing, or trackers. Hackers can still target you through fake links and malicious sites. Strong passwords and two-factor authentication are your real defenses. Myth 5. Public Wi-Fi is always safe. Connecting to free Wi-Fi at cafes or airports feels convenient, but it's risky. Hackers can intercept your data on open networks. Avoid logging into sensitive accounts on public Wi-Fi, and use a VPN whenever possible. Myth 6. More signal bars means faster internet. Full signal bars don't guarantee blazing speed. They only show signal strength, not network congestion. You can have 5 bars but a crawling connection if too many people are on the same tower. Speed test apps give a better picture. Myth 7. Overnight charging damages your battery. Modern smartphones stop charging automatically at 100%. Leaving your phone plugged in overnight is generally safe. The real enemy is excessive heat and using cheap chargers. Occasional overnight charging won't harm your battery. Myth 8. Macs can't get viruses. This used to be somewhat true because Macs weren't as common targets. But times have changed. Macs can get malware too. Phishing emails, malicious downloads, and outdated software can make Macs vulnerable. Regular updates and safe browsing habits are still essential. Myth 9. More RAM always means better performance. More RAM helps with multitasking, but it's not the only factor. CPU power, software optimization, and storage speed all affect performance. A balanced system often runs faster than a poorly optimized one with lots of RAM. Myth 10 to 5G is dangerous for your health. This myth exploded online, but there's no scientific evidence that 5G is harmful. 5G uses non-ionizing radio waves, just like Wi-Fi and 4G. It doesn't damage cells or DNA. The biggest effect of 5G is faster download speeds, not radiation danger. Myth 11. Apple invented the smartphone. Apple revolutionized smartphones, but they didn't invent them. The first true smartphone was IBM Simon in 1994. Nokia and BlackBerry also came long before the iPhone. Apple changed the game with design and usability, not invention. Myth 12. Deleting files erases them forever. When you delete a file, your computer usually just marks the space as free. The actual data remains until it's overwritten. That's why deleted files can often be recovered. For true deletion, use secure erase or encryption. Myth 13. Rice fixes wet phones. Placing a wet phone in rice might absorb some moisture, but it's not a guaranteed fix. Rice can leave dust inside your device, and it works too slowly. The real fix is turning off the phone immediately and drying it properly. Silica gel packets are more effective than rice. Myth 14. Expensive HDMI cables improve picture quality. For digital signals, an HDMI cable either works or it doesn't. Expensive cables won't make your picture sharper or colors better. Unless you're dealing with very long cable lengths, a mid-range certified cable is perfect. Myth 15. Macs are better for all creators. Macs were once the go-to for creative professionals, but now Windows and Linux offer powerful tools too. The best platform depends on your workflow, not brand myths. Choose based on software needs, not hype. Let's quickly recap the 15 myths we busted today. Incognito isn't private. Closing apps doesn't save battery. More megapixels don't guarantee better photos. Private browsing isn't hacker protection. Public Wi-Fi can be dangerous. Signal bars don't equal speed. Overnight charging is safe. Macs can get viruses. More RAM isn't everything. 5G isn't dangerous. Apple didn't invent the smartphone. Deleting files doesn't erase them forever. Rice isn't a magic phone fix. Expensive HDMI cables don't improve quality. And Macs aren't the only option for creators. How many of these did you believe? Cold sweat smile. Be honest. At least 3, right? Which one surprised you the most? Tell us in the comments, and if you know a funny or weird tech myth, share it below, we might feature it in a future video. If you learned something new today, give this video a like, subscribe to Info Clarity, and hit the bell icon for more clear and reliable tech explainers. Thanks for watching, and remember, always question the myth's okay sign.